Today's podcast will focus on the concept of bread and circuses, a phrase that has been used throughout history to describe the phenomenon of distracting the masses with trivialities in order to prevent them from engaging in political or social issues. The term was originally coined by the Roman satirist Juvenal, who used it to criticize the self-interest and apathy of the Roman populace. In this lecture, we will explore the origins and meanings of the phrase, as well as its relevance to contemporary society. The phrase bread and circuses derives from the Latin expression which refers to the Roman practice of providing free wheat and entertainment to the populace in order to maintain their loyalty and distract them from political issues. Juvenal originally used the phrase in his satires, written in the early 2nd century AD, to criticize the Roman masses for their lack of concern for civic duty and their willingness to trade political freedom for material comforts. Juvenal's critique of bread and circuses highlights the tension between individual self-interest and civic responsibility, and the dangers of prioritizing personal pleasure over the common good. The phrase has since been used throughout history to describe similar phenomena, such as the use of propaganda and distraction by totalitarian regimes, or the focus on consumerism and entertainment in contemporary consumer culture. The concept of bread and circuses remains relevant today, as we continue to grapple with issues of social and political apathy in the face of pressing global challenges. The rise of social media and the 24-hour news cycle has made it easier than ever to distract ourselves with trivialities and avoid engaging with complex issues that require sustained attention and collective action. Furthermore, the polarization and fragmentation of political discourse in many countries has made it difficult to identify common goals and work together towards shared solutions. The result is a society that is increasingly divided and disengaged from the political process, with many people feeling powerless to effect change. In order to address these challenges, we need to rediscover the importance of civic duty and collective action, and to recognize that our individual actions have a larger impact on the world around us. We need to resist the temptation to be distracted by trivialities and to prioritize our engagement with the issues that truly matter. This means taking the time to educate ourselves about the complex issues facing our communities and the world, and to engage in meaningful dialogue with others who may have different perspectives. It means being willing to make sacrifices and take risks in order to work towards a better future for all. Ultimately, the concept of bread and circuses reminds us of the importance of maintaining a balance between our individual desires and our responsibilities to the wider community. It challenges us to think critically about the role of material comforts and entertainment in our lives, and to consider the ways in which they may be used to distract us from the issues that truly matter. In conclusion, the concept of bread and circuses highlights the tension between individual self-interest and civic responsibility, and the dangers of prioritizing personal pleasure over the common good. It is a reminder that the pursuit of material comforts and entertainment should not come at the expense of our engagement with the political and social issues facing our communities and the world. As we navigate the complex challenges of the 21st century, we must work to rediscover the importance of civic duty and collective action, and to resist the temptation to be distracted by trivialities. Only then can we hope to create a more just and equitable society that works for the benefit of all. Thank you for joining us today for this lecture on the concept of bread and circuses. And please don't forget to subscribe.